Have you ever felt like your life is slipping through your hands? Not because of big mistakes, but small daily choices? A word you didn't control, a habit you didn't stop, a moment you didn't think twice about. What if I told you the real power to change your life is not loud, not visible, but completely silent? There was a young man named Daniel. Daniel was not lazy, he was not careless either. In fact, he had big dreams. He wanted to succeed in school. He wanted to make his family proud. He wanted to build a better future. But there was one problem. Daniel had no self-control. Every morning he would wake up with a plan. I will study today. I will focus. I will do better. But then his phone would buzz. Just one message, just one video, just one scroll. And before he knew it, hours were gone. At night, he would sit on his bed, staring at the ceiling, feeling guilty, feeling tired, feeling disappointed in himself. Why can't I control myself? He would ask. Day after day, the same cycle. One day, something happened that changed everything. Daniel had an important exam. This exam meant a lot. He had promised himself, this time I will not fail. But the night before the exam, instead of studying, he told himself, I will just relax for 10 minutes. 10 minutes turned into 1 hour. 1 hour turned into the whole night. The next day, he walked into the exam room unprepared. As he sat there, holding the question paper, his hands started shaking. He knew the answers, but not clearly enough. His mind was confused, his heart was heavy. And in that moment, he realized something painful. It was not that he was not smart, it was not that he did not have ability, it was simply this: he could not control himself. When the results came out, Daniel had failed. Not just failed, he had failed badly. That night, he didn't cry loudly, he didn't shout, he just sat quietly. Sometimes, the deepest pain is silent. That same evening, Daniel went outside for a walk. He saw an old man sitting under a tree, calm, peaceful, still. The old man looked at him and asked, "Why do you look so heavy?" Daniel hesitated. Then he spoke. "I keep failing, not because I don't try, but because I can't control myself." The old man smiled gently. He said, "Self-control is not something you suddenly get. It is something you build, one small choice at a time." Daniel listened carefully. The old man continued, "Every time you say no to something easy, you become stronger. Every time you choose what is right over what is comfortable, you grow." Then he paused and said something Daniel would never forget. Self-control is silent, but it changes everything. The next day, Daniel decided to try again. Not with big promises, not with pressure, just one small decision. When his phone buzzed, he looked at it, paused, and placed it aside. It was not easy. His mind kept telling him, just check it, just for a second. But he didn't. That moment was small, but powerful. The next day, he did it again and again and again. Some days, he failed. Some days, he gave in. But something had changed. He didn't give up anymore. He understood Self-control is not perfection, it is persistence. Slowly, things began to change. He started focusing better. He started finishing what he began. He started feeling in control of his own life. Months later, another exam came. This time, Daniel walked into the room differently, calm, prepared, confident. When he received the paper, his hands were steady, his mind was clear, and when the results came out, Daniel had passed. Not just passed, he had improved greatly. But the biggest victory was not the marks. It was this: he had learned to control himself. Dear viewer, let me ask you something. How many times have you said, "I will start tomorrow"? "I will change later"? "I will try again next time"? The truth is, your life is not shaped by big decisions. It is shaped by small, silent moments. The moment you choose to wake up instead of snoozing. The moment you choose to study instead of scrolling. The moment you choose to stay calm instead of reacting. These moments seem small, but they build something powerful inside you: self-control. And here is the truth: self-control will not make noise. It will not show off. It will not attract attention, but it will quietly change your life. It will give you discipline. It will give you focus. It will give you strength when no one is watching. So today, don't try to change everything. Just start with one thing, one decision, one moment, one choice. Pause, think, and choose wisely. Because in that small moment, you are building the person you will become. Remember this: the strongest people are not those who shout the loudest. They are the ones who can control themselves, even in silence. And that is the true power of self-control. If the story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.